Hello everyone. This is a video that I thought of doing now. I haven't really prepared that much, but I was going to practice some Overwatch, and I said, why not share some of the tips I know with you in case they uh, prove to be useful for anyone really. So here we go. How to practice? Well, first you wanna click play, and then you go for this game browser here, and then instead of looking at any of these guys, you just press create, or you click the button create. In the settings button here, I already have some settings saved, so I'll just reload them by presets. And here I have Rock's game, and then it says applying this preset will overwrite your current settings. So do I want to do this? Yes, I want to overwrite the current settings, which are the default settings really. And here are the settings. Again, to go to them, click on the settings. So the mode, I pick the mode from here. I press all the other modes and I say off, off, off. So assault off, assault, escort off, and so on. All of them off except for skirmish is on. So that's it. And then for the heroes, the other settings are for the heroes. What I did here is, because I practice Ana sometimes, I put the grenade cooldown to 0% just so I can heal myself, spam heal myself if I need to. Also, I put the sleep dart cooldown to 0, and this is because I specifically want to practice my sleep dart. I want to practice my aim while I shoot the sleep dart. So I basically want to be able to shoot my sleep dart anytime I want without waiting for a cooldown, in order to to practice it a lot. And I'll talk a bit more about why I do this in a while. The ultimate generation nano, again, I put it down to 10% so I can kind of also practice nano boosting teammates and stuff. Trying to be accurate when I do that. Bastion here, and a lot of the other heroes are going to be the same to 10%. So Bastion 10%, the damage dealt is 10%, and no ultimate ability. And you're going to see a lot of this on the other heroes, and this is because I don't practice these guys. Bastion, I don't practice him, so what I want to do is I want to add a bot who's a Bastion basically. I want to add a Bastion bot, and I want this damage to be 10%, and I'll talk more about this now. So Lucio again 10%. McCree, again, because I practice McCree, the combat roll cooldown is 0, the flashbang is 0, receive headshots only is on, again, to kind of reduce the damage I get. And May, I don't practice her, so I gave her settings for a bot, so that when I add her, she's like this, the bot is like that. And the Reaper, same thing, I don't practice him, at least not often. So I gave him these settings. Roadhog, I do practice him. So chain hook cooldown is 0 because I want to practice the chain hook a lot. Sombra, I don't practice her, so 10% damage because she's a bot. Same thing for Bjorn, I don't practice, so he's a bot. Zenyatta is also a bot. So what you noticed here is that I gave all the bots, I gave them 10% damage, and all the heroes that I do practice, I lowered their cooldowns to 0% or 10% when applicable, and so on. Why? Because I don't want, if I have half an hour of practice, if I set myself half an hour of practice, I don't want to spend 10, 13, 15 minutes even of those 30 minutes running around, running from this respawn point back to the bots, rinse and repeat. If they keep killing me, then obviously I'm going to spend a lot of time walking around looking for them, and walking from the respawn point to where the action is. I don't want to do this. If I'm practicing 30 minutes, I want 29 of those 30 minutes to be about the practice, about what I want to do. Again, and why are the cooldowns to 0 or 10%? Because I want to keep doing that action over and over again. I don't want to, for example, for McCree, I don't want to wait for the flashbang, 10 seconds or whatever it is, until I can, practice it again. No, I want to keep practicing it every 2 seconds, every 3 seconds or whatever, because the more times that you practice the action, obviously the better that you're going to get at it. And from a perspective of efficiency, the more times I practice the action per 10 minutes or per 30 minutes, then obviously the faster I'm going to get at it. So that's why I chose those settings for the heroes. And then to show you where, I do these settings. So here, so the modes was here and the heroes here. So for example, if I click on Ana, then now I can, if I'm not using her, if I'm gonna add her as a bot, then I can disable the biotic grenade, disable the definitely definitely disable the sleep dart if you're adding Anna as a bot, and so on. You know, ultimate nano boost, I guess it doesn't matter, but you can also disable that, and also lower the damage here all the way down to 10%. But I'm not gonna do this now because I sometimes, for these settings at least, I sometimes practice Anna. Oh my god, I can't get 100% Blizzard. Come on. Whatever. Keep it at 1990 now. I won't save these settings anyway. And that's it really. Just changing the settings for some heroes. So once you're done, remember to save. You wanna click save, and then yeah, I had I hold down my push to talk button, and that's why those characters showed. But anyway, you can, I think it's easy, you get the point. You click save and you give a name for your settings, and then you save. That's it. Once you're done, then click escape all the way to the lobby, and then you want to start adding the AI. You add the AI from here. So I mean, if you're not bothered, this the very quick and dirty way to do this is difficulty. Put it on hard, and then leave the rest as it is, and then you add. But then, you know, you get all these bots here. Obviously McCree is overpowered. He's going to be overpowered because, you know, I gave him overpowered settings, like basically he has no cooldown on flashbang and stuff like that, so obviously I don't want him as a bot. Soldier, I practice him, so I don't want him as a bot. Zarya, I don't like her as a bot unless I do some settings. Same thing, I practice this guy. So anyway, I can't add any of these guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna keep this overpowered Anna with me. I'm gonna remove her, and also remove the others. I don't want any help when it comes to damage, so I'm just gonna leave Lucio to heal me. Also, I'm gonna add Zenyatta, a hard one in my team, just one to heal me, and maybe one more Lucio in my team, again just to heal me in case I need it. And that's it. For the others, obviously I have to remove Anna from here. Now for the other team, let's add Bastion, hard, team 2, just one guy, and next Lucio's already there. May, I'm gonna add May, hard, team 2, just one. If you do this, then you can just right click and swap to red team. I should have done this with some of the heroes here, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Next, Reaper, yep, hard, in team 2, and just one. Next, Sombra, okay, hard. I took away some of the powers for Sombra, but she can go invisible. I left her with the ability to go invisible, but that's about it really. And Torbjorn, why not? That's it really. Now you can start.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Now the nice thing about going for the mode, for the skirmish mode, is that it's already 30 minutes. I set myself half an hour of practice today, 10 minutes for each of 3 heroes. I'm gonna start with which one? McCree, and then Pharah, and then Soldier. And this order is not random, it's for a reason. I'm starting with McCree because he is like a challenging hero. He forces you to make every shot count if possible. So he's good in putting you into this sort of mode of accuracy and trying to make your shots count. And Pharah is next because I want to start playing her more and want to practice her. And oops.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
Here I am, Blizzard. Freaking hell.
Check it! Enemy turret ahead!
Yeah, Pharah next is because I want to start playing her more, so I need to practice her. And then finally, Soldier, because I want his
Watch out for that turret!
practice to be fresh in my mind. Because he's my main. Soldier is my main hero, and I'm probably not going to be able to play
Check it!
Soldier.
Enemy turret
I
ahead!
mean to play Pharah, unfortunately. So in case I play Soldier, that's it.
The
Now,
turret lies before us.
one thing
It
I
is
want to
quite
mention about I already mentioned why I put the cooldown low. Yeah, how long? For how long? So
The
as you can see,
turret lies in our way.
up at the very top of the screen, I can't really point at it. Yeah, it's around this area here. the skirmish is already for 30 minutes, so that's a perfect
Watch out for
time.
that turret!
I would recommend that you don't practice for less than 20 minutes. And by the way, practice is practice. It's not warming up. Warming up is different. If you're warming up for a
Check it.
match,
Enemy
it's
turret
perfectly
ahead.
fine to warm up for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. That's fine, no problem. Warming up is a completely different thing. But practice practice is another thing. And
Watch out
for
for that
practice
turret.
specifically, I would recommend to not practice for lower than 20 minutes. 20 minutes minimum, but also 45 minutes maximum, not more than this. And
The
that has
turret
to do
lies
with
in our way.
how long the brain can focus, can really give you maximum focus on a specific thing that you're trying to learn. I read some books about that. It has to
The
do with
turret
memory,
lies in our way.
focus, and so on. There are lots of books that you can read about all this stuff, learning and memorization, things like that. Even mechanical skills, like muscle
Check it.
memory.
Enemy
basically,
turret ahead.
I should say. But anyway, so minimum 20 minutes practice, maximum 45. Don't do more than this. So that 30 minutes is perfect, really. And when you're practicing, try to
Watch
focus
out for that
on
turret!
a maximum of 3 heroes, as I put here. But sometimes you can even go for 1 hero, really. If you want to practice 1 or 2 heroes, that's also perfectly fine for half an hour.
Check it. Enemy turret ahead.
And as I said, focus on doing one thing at a time. So if you're focusing, for example, let's say you are practicing because this is your main hero.
Watch out for that turret.
And today you want to practice one specific thing, which is aiming. You want to, let's say, you want to practice headshots. If you want to do this, I would actually recommend
Check it.
putting
Enemy
McCree,
turret ahead.
giving McCree settings with unlimited ammo, so you don't even have to reload. No reloading every 6 shots or whatever. You keep shooting over and over again, and you want to force
Watch
the
out
bots
for that
to go all
turret.
the way to the spawn point, so they are literally non-stop coming out from you, non-stop coming out from you, and you keep shooting non-stop, no time for even reloading. That's how you do it. You might say, well, I actually want to
Check
know
it.
how
Enemy
many
turret ahead.
bullets I shoot. I want to know it without counting. I want to be able to play free and just sense it. Have a feeling for it. That after 6 bullets I have to dodge or
Watch
I
out for that
have
turret.
to reload or whatever. I want to kind of have a feel for this. Well, that's good. If you want to do this, then that's perfect. But you've got to practice this on a separate session. So
Check it. Enemy
basically
turret ahead.
today you say, I am practicing getting a feeling for how many bullets I come out of my gun before I have to reload or roll.
Watch out for that turret.
Today I'm going to practice this. You tell yourself in your mind, you say this, I'm going to practice this. I don't want to count the bullets, I just want to get a feeling for it. And so I'm going to, for half an hour, keep practicing
Check
while
it.
focusing
Enemy
on
turret
this.
ahead.
And that is perfectly fine. But if you're practicing aiming or headshots or whatever, as I said, I recommend taking off the reloading, or basically giving it to you.
Watch out for that turret.
And I think I'm done with the strategy, so I spent these minutes talking to you about the strategy, how to go about practice from the perspective of
Check
strategy.
it. Enemy
And
turret ahead.
now I'm going to go about the tactics, practicing, applying the strategy in actual practice. Of course, stay and watch how to practice.
Watch out for that turret.
Just, with the strategy. I think I'm going to go solid now in practice.
Get back! Enemy turret here. Enemy turret here. Enemy turret destroyed. I'm on fire. Pardon me.
The enemy is here.
Audio medic! Have you been practicing? Check it! Enemy turret ahead! Yeah, time to heal up.
Rest in peace. Enemy turret destroyed. Whoa there. Oh, excuse me.
This! Push it on. Ow! Yeah! Push it on. Let's get you healed up.
Enemy turret here.
Push it on.
Enemy turret destroyed.
It's high noon.
Like sitting ducks. Enemy turret here.
Let's get that stuff.
Someone
Watch
had
out
to
for
do
that
it.
turret!
Seems fitting it'd be me.
That's not right.
Check it! Enemy turret ahead!
Enemy turret destroyed. Enemy turret here. Enemy turret destroyed.
That's not right. Up the tempo.
Never had a chance. Enemy turret here.
Move to the beat.
Enemy turret here.
Up the tempo.
Enemy turret here. Enemy turret here.
That's not right.
Enemy turret destroyed!
It's gonna make you feel better. Audio medic.
Hide my secret.
Enemy turret here.
Gotcha.
Enemy turret destroyed. Hold up.
Watch out for that turret!
Of course, if you're not familiar with the domain, so you don't know that much about it. But anyway,
The turret lies in our way.
what's it called? The bomb, whatever it is, the stun bomb. You don't try not to do it for.
The turret lies in our way.
What I did.
Over.
Yeah, not this. But what you want to do is shot.
Pardon me.
The turret lies in our way.
Throw it. Do it again.
Don't move. Happy
So
trail.
that's how you practice increase
Step
the,
to
hell-
this.
the name. Flashbang, of course.
The turret lies in our way.
It's called flashbang. So yeah, that's how you practice.
The enemy is here.
Easy.
Impressive.
Hold up.
You've been practicing.
Whoa there.
Audio medic.
The turret lies before us.
Oh, excuse me. All in day.
Turret lies in our way.
Don't move.
Push on.
The turret lies before us.
Okay,
It is
so
quite real.
time's up for McCree, so I'm going back to respawn room to switch for
Apagando las luces.
and I'm drinking coffee with the other hand, so that's why I'm walking a bit strange.
I need healing.
I will protect the innocent.
Did you just see all these people stop playing and start playing Overwatch? My god. Okay, I wasn't actually focusing if these guys actually stopped and started all at the same time like this. I'm just earlier today I was
you
getting
feel better.
disconnected from the
Let's
game over
up
and
the
over again,
tempo.
so I don't know what's going on. I'm looking for any sign that it's not happening just
A
like this.
turret lies in our way.
That's not right.
Check it. Enemy turret ahead.
This is gonna make you feel better. Move to the beat. That's not right.
Watch out for that turret.
Push off. Heal it, beat. Up the tempo.
Double. Turret detected. Justice reigns from above.
Failed. Biggest ultimate.
Check it. Enemy turret ahead.
Yeah, let's move it, people.
Watch out for that turret.
Impressive.
We've been practicing. Move to the beat. Back. Push off.
Check it. Enemy turret ahead.
Justice reigns from above. That's how it's done.
Watch out for that turret.
Turret detected.
Check it. Enemy turret ahead.
Revenge is not justice. A turret lies in our way.
Step to this. Let's get you healed up.
A turret lies before us. It is quite
Justice reigns from above.
Up the tempo.
Turret detected.
Push off. That's not right. Move to the beat. I'll take more where that came from. Heal up.
Watch out for that turret.
Enemy turret destroyed. You made a turret detected.
Watch your back. Behind you.
Enemy turret destroyed.
That's not right. You've been practicing.
Check it.
Apagando
Enemy
las
turret ahead.
luces.
Turret detected.
in repetition. Strive for perfection.
turret destroyed. Justice reigns from above. Turret detected.
Behind you.
Enemy turret down.
That's not right.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, let's move it, people.
Watch out for that turret!
Is here.
Sometime.
Check! Enemy turret ahead!
Justice reigns
out for
from
that
above.
Your best.
Check! Enemy turret ahead!
Right on target.
Watch out for that turret! Check! Enemy turret ahead! Watch out for that turret! Check! Enemy turret ahead! Watch out for that turret! Check! Enemy turret ahead!
Justice reigns from above.
Watch out for that turret!
Triple kill.
Clearing the board.
Check! Enemy turret ahead!
I am on fire.
Watch out for that turret! Check it! Enemy turret ahead!
We're
Watch
all
out for that turret! Check! Enemy turret ahead!
Much better.
Watch out for that turret!
Been here all along.
Check! Enemy turret ahead! Watch out for that turret!
I've got you in my sights.
Check! Enemy turret ahead!
Missions in the morning.
Raising the volume. Get back. Feeling good?
Watch out for that turret!
Looking for me?
Check! Enemy turret ahead!
this is my recurring
Check.
experience.
Enemy turret ahead.
Yeah, I was got out of the loop wrong way, but I
Watch out for that turret.
Sturdy now.
Crashing the party.
You don't want to go to war with me.
Behind you.
Check. Enemy turret ahead. Watch out for that turret.
And stay down.
Up the tempo. I'll take more where that came from. Push on.
At ease.
Nice one. Move to the beat. Let's get you healed up.
Someone had to do it.
Let's get patched up. Move it, people.
Check. Enemy turret ahead. Watch out for that turret. Check. Enemy turret ahead. Watch out for that turret!
Get back!
Should have kept your head down.
Check it! Enemy turret ahead! Watch out for that turret! Check it! Enemy turret ahead! Watch out for that turret! Check it! Enemy turret ahead!
You got a lot to learn.
Watch out for that turret!
Yeah, time to heal up. Left with this. Whoa.
Check it! Enemy turret ahead!
Yeah, time to heal up.
Watch out for that turret!
Push y'all.
The turret lies in our way.
Get back. Watch your back.
Alright, and that's it for today's practice session. If you were watching so far, thank you. I hope you got a few good tips at the beginning and maybe a couple of tips also during the gameplay when I remember. And thank you. I'll stop the stream now just to make sure that this video is separate on the VODs, and then I'll restart it again for a competitive match or more. Thank you.